What's up YouTube? This is Zeke from Greymon Plays, and today we have a game between Greymon X Tribal versus Leomon X Tribal at Onboard Gaming. I changed a couple of the cards from the Leomon X deck that topped recently, but I am still not the best pilot of it. My Tuesday games are generally more for fun than meta, so let's see how this one goes. Alright, I start off with Goma and Jellymon. He hatches the promo Agu into Greymon, and then he's just gonna pass it over. Sometimes better to pass than to give too much memory. I'm gonna play the Sora Joe. Whenever I play a blue tamer, that Jellymon allows me to draw. Digivolve's Grey X plays out a Cool Boy, getting the X-Antibody and the War Grey X. I do apologize, there will be a little bit of glare on the Greymon player's side. It's just where I had to set up the camera this time. I'm gonna play out a Hammer Spark into a Madoki Betamon, putting him to 2. He's gonna Digivolve up and pop my Madoki, putting me back to 2 myself. Promote up the Gomamon. Looks like we're just gonna swing in, stripping 2 of those sources out. Trying to get them gone before he plays out that X-Antibody card, reducing how many cards I can strip with Sora Joe. And then we just play a second Madoki Betamon, choking him to 1. He's gonna Digivolve into the Metal Grey X, proccing the Cool Boy to draw a card and gain 1 memory. We do see he has quite a few different War Greymons in hand, so how is he going to go about attacking this turn? He slots under the X-Antibody card, Digivolves into the Blitz War Greymon from EX01, swinging and Digivolving into the War Greymon X. Multiple different checks, hitting Davis first off. I'm able to grab 2 different Leomons, one green and blue. And then we're going to continue on with the checks, Hammer Spark, and then another Davis, revealing yet one more Madoki Betamon. Can't get enough of them in this game, it seems. So we'll start our turn. We'll hatch Upa. We Digivolve into the EX02 Leomon. Has blocker, and on deletion gain 2 memory, draw 1 card. Digivolve into that Madoki Betamon in the back. Digivolving into the Leomon X and swinging in. Stripping 1 source, because I can't strip the X-Antibody. He dies playing out the Leomon underneath, so I still maintain a blocker. However, his War Greymon can delete blockers if he gets another EX01 War Greymon. Gonna Digivolve into the old Leomon in the back. And then into a Beowulfmon. If I remember correctly, I had the Mega in hand, I was just trying to get up to it. It evolves Promo Agu in the back. He's gonna swing Security for, I think, 2 checks, so I'm going to block it Leomon, gaining 2 memory and drawing a card. he plays out tie to pass turn. Gonna push up the Beowulf. And just gonna swing in, stripping another source. This time stripping the Gray X. Play out the Jerry for one, playing one more Leomon. He promotes the Agu. Notices that I still have that blocker. Plays another Cool Boy, grabbing Agu X. Probably just what he needed. Digivolving Agu X, canning 2 memory, drawing 2 cards. I think he missed the draw for Digivolve there, but he's gonna Digivolve into the Greymon for 2, gaining 1 memory. No Madoki's on field anymore. Then he's going to Digivolve into the Alteris mode, popping my Leomon. Going to hatch the Upa. Digivolve into the Vmon. And then into the Leomon X, giving me a green source so I can just Mega Death him. However, I forgot he does have the Alteris mode underneath, if I remember correctly. So he's just able to pull the 2 sources out and keep it there. With that, passes over to him at 4 memory. Pretty sure he can close the game out here. Digivolves into the Metal Gray X. Digivolve into the War Gray X, swing in for 2 checks, gaining all the memory and clearing out game 1. Alright, let's move on into game 2. He's gonna start out by hatching into Promo Agu, and playing the Agu, searching off the top. Digivolve into Jellymon in the back, into the older Leomon, and then playing Davis and Ken to pass turn. He's gonna swing in with Agu and hit a second Davis and Ken, playing out tie to pass turn. Gonna promote up, gain 1 memory for each Davis and Ken. We're just gonna go ahead and swing over the Agu. Digivolve into the Leomon X. And I just realized I misplayed there. I should have unsuspended. Maybe I probably wanted him to die in battle, but he just killed him off anyway. Leomon X's ability only works if he dies in battle, not by card effects. Digivolved my Doki in the back. And then into the EX02 Leomon, into the Leomon X, and playing Sora Joe to pass turn. Just gonna hatch Koro. And just Digivolving into the Blitz Greymon. Swinging in, I believe that's 3 checks. Or no, it was just 2. Going to promote. Go all the way up to 7 memory here. We're gonna swing in. Castle, playing out the blocker Leomon. And we're going to promote up the Kumamon. I don't see Sora Joe being much use in this match as of yet. And he lives. We're just going to jog rest the two into Chimeramon. I remember talking here, I grabbed Jellymon because it was the only thing with an inheritable. Swing in 8k. And then we just play out a Jerry to play another Leomon. And then Megadeth Wargrey back to hand. He hatches Agu X in the back, up into Greymon, and then plays a Cool Boy, grabs another Agu X, into Metal Gray to pass turn, and I believe I'm able to close the game out here. Swinging in with Leomon, swinging in with Chimeramon, and then hybrid for game. Let's get to game 3. I do want to say again that at Onboard Gaming we do continue to play with mulligans, but it looks like he just cannot find the pieces he needs for rookies right now. At least he got something from the Cool Boy. I whiff my Cool Boys more times than I'd like to admit. Digivolve into Jellymon in the back, and then into the EX02 Leomon, playing out a Strabi to pass turn, grabbing Korikaku and Jerry. He's just going to hard play the Greymon to pass turn. Looking a little bit bricked. Gonna swing in with Strabi for early chip damage. Digivolve into the Leomon X in the back, then play out Davis and Ken. He's going to Digivolve into the Gray X to gain a memory and draw a card. Agu X in the back, into Greymon. And me and this guy play against each other all the time, and I swear every time we go up against each other, my first security is almost always a tamer. The last match he hits a Davis and Ken, and this match he hits yet another Davis and Ken. Gonna play the promo Agu to pass turn. Promote up the Leomon, go all the way up to 6 memory. Swing in with the Leo X. It dies, playing out my Leomon. And this was another instance I believe I had the Azulong in hand. There was actually a chance I could get something out of it this time. Going into the Chimera hardcast, it seems. We're gonna swing into the Gray X to stave off some aggression. And then just play out the Strabi to pass turn, grabbing the Beowulf and no Tamer. Going to Digivolve into the Alteris mode, which could pop something. He points to the Leo, but realizes it will pass turn. And we're friends here, so I let him take it back. And he's just gonna go ahead and pop the strawberry instead. Then digivolving into the Metal Greymon X, equipping the X-Antibody so that he could swing and digivolve into the War Grey X. With this, it's going to check 1. Unfortunately, he's at 14k, so he lives. And then with the Alteris mode, he's able to remove 2 and prevent the bounce there. End of attack, he clears out my Chimera. And then to stave off any more Megadeaths, he just digivolves into the Omnimon. He does hit the Davis, and I opt to grab the Kumamon here. And here was where I definitely made a mistake. I remember I thought I had 2 Megadeaths in hand, but it turns out I only have 1. I already used the other. But we digivolve into Madoki Betamon in the back. We swing in with the Leomon. He dies, I get 2 memory. We play the first and only Megadeath. You can just get rid of the level 6 to prevent the bounce. Here I play out 2 Hammer Sparks. But all I think I really have here is the Kumamon. And that ends game 3. Here is my Leomon X deck. And the Greymon X Tribal deck. Thank you all for watching. This has yet again been Zeke from Coyotemon Plays. And until next time, have a wonderful day.